Sir Topham Hatt led the second lap as well, but his car had been damaged some more, and now oil was leaking out of the back. The two dump trucks had to keep on dodging the puddles as they sped along. Back at the finish line, however, everybody was very concerned. "Do you think Sir Topham Hatt will win?" asked Bertie. "He's led the first 2 laps, but his car is slowing down." "I'm not sure," said Butch. "I'm really not sure." Max knew that the only way to win was to cut a corner, but he didn't tell Monty. At the last second, however, he turned low, but his fender caught the rear end of Monty, and it turned him into Sir Topham Hatt. Sir Topham Hatt spun out of control, while Monty spun and hit a rock and flipped over. Unfortunately, Monty was now out of the race. At last, Sir Topham Hatt finally got his car going in the right direction and sped off to catch up with Max. Even though Max had cut the corner, he still had to slow down so he didn't run into Lori. Because of this, Sir Topham Hatt was able to catch up. Now Max and Sir Topham Hatt were neck and neck as they sped toward the finish line. "It's going to be too close to call," said Trevor. "Ugh," groaned Madge. "Then they're going to have to run another race to settle it. Why can't we just all be friends?" The two racers were less than 50 yards from the line when Max suddenly turned right. He clipped the rear end of Sir Topham Hatt, and Sir Topham Hatt went spinning out of control. He was going so fast, though, that the air got underneath the car and picked it up off the ground. Sir Topham Hatt's car twisted in the air before landing down on its side. The door dug into the ground, and Sir Topham Hatt rolled over many times. Max made it to the line first, but Sir Topham Hatt shortly followed. "Woohoo!" yelled Max. "I won! Yeah, I beat you! Wait, let me go get Monty so that we can all celebrate." But nobody cared about Max. They were very concerned about Sir Topham Hatt. "Sir Topham Hatt!" cried Bertie. "Are you all right?" "Wow!" said Sir Topham Hatt. "I just rolled my car a dozen times and the radio still works." "Oh, I'm all right, but I didn't win, did I?" "Sorry, sir," said Madge, "but you were close." Max and Monty returned a few minutes later. "Well, it looks like you lost," said Max. "What did I win?" "Nothing. We never agreed to anything. You just challenged me to prove a point." "Oh," said Monty. "Yeah, he's right." "Wait," called Harold as he landed. "Max cheated." "What?" said everybody. They were all very astonished. "I was watching the race from above," he continued. "Max went behind Lori in the final turn, and the winner is the one to finish without cutting any corners." "Is that true, Max?" Max sighed. "Yes, I did cut the final turn." "That means you won, sir," said Trevor excitedly. "Hooray!" cried everybody. "Woohoo!" Well, it was at least a fun race. Maybe a little competitive, but it was still fun.